time running, 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 time running, time running, time running, time running, time. time running, time running, time running, time running, time running, time running, 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 time running, time running, time running, time running, times. Time running, 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 time running, time running, time running, time running, times.
A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Well, hello, shitheads! I'm so glad you're here. And let me just say, Hannibal and Monty will be with you in just a bit. So it's really important that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Also, look out for plunger points. And if you really like them, cast a couple dollars their way, because this shit ain't cheap. I'm just saying. Enjoy, and thank you for being here.
These motherfuckers are flying? Ain't got shit on me. Flying zombies. Before I head up out the house, I get the guns out of the closet. Desert Eagle AR-15, pick the shotty up and cock it. My machete is for close range, plus I got the crossbow. I'ma need some food and water, so I head to Costco's. Before I leave the house, I lock the windows up with bars. Then I mount heavy artillery on the roof of my car. Then I'm headed to the gas station, filling up the flamethrower. Plus I got tigers on a leash, hangover. When they try to come and get me, I'm in battle mode. Cowboy, if they want the beef, let the kettle go. Flying zombies coming me 100 feet of rope. I will strangle the shit out of ya, I wanna see it choke. Just for fun, I head up to the roof to see the skies. I pull out a sniper rifle, hit him right between the eyes. The survival of the fittest, fight my way up out of dumb shit. Apocalypse monster coming up
straight out of hood shit. A crazy zombie killer named L.A. From the group called the Bastards, we ready. When I'm called on, I got a sword on. Shoot a zombie in the face, blows drills off. Keep my cool though, cause they fly around. Dropping in on police, can't slow them down. 300 rep AK remedy for any zombie who makes me an
First
enemy.
things first, get a duffel bag, fill it up with supplies, everything on the line, ain't no coming back. Cigarillo and some kush if you fuck with that. Get the liquor and some beer by the 6-pack. Baseball bat, knife and big gas. Bitch, I'm armed to the teeth where the dentist at. It's nighttime, so you know I'm rocking jet black. It's fight time, better grab a damn medic pack. Yep, get some wheels and gas. If your boy get bit, better kill his ass. Nuh-uh, no you won't turn on me. Tryna eat my brains up like KFC, yeah. This a plan for survival. Rule number one, don't let the motherfuckers bite you. Yep, only chance for survival. Never, ever, never let the motherfuckers bite you.
A crazy zombie killer named L.A.
Plus I got tigers on a leash.
Shoot a zombie in the face, blows drills off.
Rule number one, don't let the motherfuckers bite you.
When I'm called off, I got a sword off.
Plus I got tigers on a leash. Hangover. When they try to come and get me, I'm in battle mode.
Rule number one, don't let the motherfuckers bite you.
The projectile was that direction.
You showed me, I'm saying it for him.
How the nigga gonna go
That's
around?
racist.
Hey, don't like
Alright, look, yeah, I'm white.
Nah, we
I'm
good.
white. I don't even know.
So you gonna put sweaty hands on me too?
So white. Oh, sweat.
Jesus.
Oh, sweat.
You want another one?
Sweat.
Can you get another tape?
I love me some Monty.
Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
We've just received word from the fleet. They've engaged the Borg.
Mr. Data, put Starfleet frequency 1486 on audio.
Aye, sir.
Stan is not a great Eminem song. No, I did not say Stan is not a great Eminem song.
What did you say?
What happens when a masked producer and a headphone-wearing comic book artist get together to talk music shit, comic book shit, and political shit on the internet? Monty. Hannibal the beat animal.
Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Holy shit!
My name gets to be in the title this time.
Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Why is my name second? What kind of shit is this?
Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Let's talk some shit.
Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
Monty. Monty. Oh my. Monty.
Zoe, did you start it? Did you start it soon yet, Zoe? Did you?
Oh my God! Oh,
yet,
Jesus!
Oh, what's up,
Christ!
Man? Who else is
here? We're live, man. Okay, the show.
No, did she send the link to Toast and LA Anime yet? Did you send it yet?
Yes. Okay, they got we got. I'm so infuriated with you right now. What was the point of you drinking all that damn coffee if your ass was gonna fall asleep before the show started?
No, I've been awake. I'm ready. I'm on it. Let's put this show together. Let's hit, Zoe, hit the start Zoom right now. We're ready to go.
No, we're not doing starting soon. We've done all that, man. This is it. This is it. We're doing the show. We're doing the show now.
What do you mean?
We're doing the show right at this moment.
No, well, where's the link? I don't see it. Is there live chat or what's up?
Oh my God. I can't do this with you, man. It's like every week is something else. You trying to get me to start the show with What's Eating Hannibal, but I'm not going to start the show with What's Eating Hannibal. And we are live. Are we live, Monty?
We're live as fuck.
They finally, welcome to Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. I am Hannibal, the beat animal.
And I'm Monty.
And this nigga just woke up. And this is episode... Can't deal with this nigga. I swear to God, I can't. And this is episode 182. Maybe an episode about...
Let's see if it works. Oh, it's not gonna work. Oh, it's not gonna work. Zoe showed me a glitch before we started. It's maybe an episode about Ring the Bell. Or ding, ding. There you go. You know what movie? Guess what movie that's from? And
no, I'm not gonna guess what movie that's from because I should see the clip that it came from first. You want to try it again? You need a second rollout? Did you get the crust out your eyes and shit?
No, Zoe tried it. Like we were actually fighting that throughout the intros.
Oh my God. Okay.
And something's wrong with the titles file. And I don't know what.
Hey, fix your green screen, man, because you know you got Mike Tyson looking all crazy right now. On your that side. There you go. Fix that. There you go. Now it says an episode about Punch in. Okay, so that's. I mean, fuck it. That's good enough.
No, it's not. Zoe's getting it. She can see it better than me.
There you go. There you go. Zoe, drop one of Clues bombs for yourself for fixing that shit. Because Monty clearly did not get that shit right at all.
Oh, shit. Okay. Hang on. Hide my camera, Zoe. Let's fix this shit before we get started.
Okay.
Let's fix this shit before we get started.
I'm
gonna climb up
This nigga Monty faded away like one of the kids from Back to the Future. He just became a ghost and just went away just now. That shit was just crazy. Marty McFly fucked his own mama and Monty just ceased to exist. He just butterfly affected out of existence. I don't even know what to do now. All right. And welcome to the Hannibal and Shit Show. Are we live, Hannibal? We are live as fuck. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to Hannibal's Shit Show. I am Hannibal, the beat animal.
Hannibal's got this covered.
And this is episode 182. Maybe an episode about... I'm going to punch Monty in the face. Or
climb up here.
I'm going to punch Monty in the face. All right, there we go. Welcome to the Hannibal Show. All right. It's a good deal. I like this. I am Hannibal, the beat animal. I am your solo host, and I have some fantastic guests for tonight's episode. I want to introduce the guests right now, but I'm going to wait. Normally, I would put a Linktree link right here that would show you guys where you could get all things Hannibal and Monty right there. It would that Linktree that would go right where Mike Tyson or possibly TJ Combo, maybe Balrog from Street Fighter is punching somebody in the face. There you go. That link tree right there takes you to all things Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. That would take you to Hannibal's Facebook page, Twitter page, YouTube page, Snapchat page, Monty's Facebook page, Twitter page, Instagram, and Monty's OnlyFans account where he paints in the nude. So, you know, he just takes his shirt off, full dead body, you know, and he will just draw stuff naked. And he does it while sitting on a birthday cake while also drinking whiskey and listening to Fall Out Boy.
Monkey looking bastard.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's his thing. That's what he likes to do. He likes to sit on birthday cake. I don't really know what the cake part of it is. Like, I don't really understand what he gets. I don't know if that's sexual or if it's therapeutic or what. But he likes to, in the nude, get completely naked and then...
You sack of dehydrated fucks. Oh, all right, there we go.
Yeah, Monty's OnlyFans account where Monty likes to paint in the nude while sitting on birthday
back
cake.
On screen and unmute me.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's his thing. That's what he likes to do. Everybody watching the show, we got a bunch of y'all watching the show, but we don't got enough likes and subscribe. So look, if you're watching the show, go ahead, make sure you click the like button. Go ahead, like consent. Oh, there he is.
Yes,
he's back.
Yes, it should be all good now. I fixed it.
There we go. So right there, link tree. That's gone. It's gone now. Okay, and it's back. Oh, look at that. Look at that transition. Zoe, transition that shit one more time. Look at that shit. Ooh, look at that shit. I like that shit. Balrog getting punched in the face by TJ Combo. That's dope. and then now Zoe, go back to the link tree. That shit is. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at this poo right here on fire, y'all. Okay, that motherfucker clearly had Chipotle. All right, that motherfucking shit is on fire. Okay, you got to use the toilet with two hands when you eat Chipotle. So. You need that special spray. You need that special spray that gets the blood out your drawers when you eat it. So, there you go. Monty, what's up, man?
Not too much. Not too much. I got my green screen fixed.
Okay.
It tried to fight.
Is that
me.
what you were doing?
Yeah.
Just now, you were fixing the green screen?
Yeah. Yeah. It tried to fight me because it fell down.
Okay. All right. I have no response. Now, Monty, would you like to introduce our guest?
Yes. I will introduce our guest. I'll start with the crustiest of crusties. We got, the toast feared across the internet, the burnt toast kind, and LA Anime. There you go. No.
That is not how we are treating our queens, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all the geeks and nerds watching Hannibal and Monty shit show. We have two amazing guests joining us on the show today. We not only have the 2021 Golden Turd Award winner for Guest of the Year joining us, but we also have the 2021 Golden Floater Award winner. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up for my baby sister and my favorite piece of bread, live action animation, and burnt toast, pin. Zoe, drop one of Clues Bombs for our guest.
I mean, that was okay, but LA Anime was kind of mean to me backstage.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
What did you say about my friend?
She was kind of mean to me backstage.
What was that? I'm sorry. Speak up.
Yeah. She was mean to me.
So you're saying that I was getting in your head? I was bullying you?
Yes,
Is that what you're saying I was doing?
Yes. I have learned to deflect burnt toast methods of getting in my head. It does not work anymore.
Monty, we are grown.
Yes. And keep that in mind. We are grown. Why are we doing this?
Monty, all I was doing was giving you some sisterly advice. You are trash. Yes. You should maybe stop being so trash.
Yes. And look, y'all see in the chat what she's doing to me. Do you see what she's doing to me? It's people like her. It's her in the chat.
And first off, what you're not gonna do is disparage live action animation. She hooked me up with my girlfriend, okay, and I'll be there tomorrow to put some penis in your friend, and I appreciate that, okay.
That was a
people
weird
like
way of
her
saying thank you, but
and Malcolm Little in the chat. He is causing me problems. I don't like any of that. I'm just hurt. They ganged up on me, and they both come at me simultaneously.
Well, Monty, hush real quick. Just 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Hello, everyone. Live action animation. It is so good to be back. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Maybe you can hear me better with my microphone. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hannibal and Live Action Shit Show, featuring the toast of all toast.
Yes.
The burntest of toast. Burnt toast. We live up in here. We got production by the Zozo, the MVP of producing. She is everything. The Zoe, go ahead and drop one of Clues Bombs for yourself, girl. Thank you. So unlike one of my hosts here, I come prepared for the show. It has been a minute since I've seen all of you. Yes, I'm keeping here. It has been a minute since I've seen all of you, so I brought a couple of cool videos to show you.
Oh, did you?
Zoe, Yeah, no, I think you'll really appreciate them. Zoe, go ahead and play This Jacket.
This jacket. What the fuck is that?
Hey guys, live action animation. We're in Monty's house. I'm looking for the jacket. Where the hell is the jacket? I'm gonna find that jacket and I'm gonna fucking burn the jacket. I'm gonna burn that jacket.
What are you doing in my house?
As soon as I find it, I'm burning it.
The fuck are you doing in my house?
Okay, Zoe. Yes. We are back. Go ahead and play That Jacket. I hope you're enjoying this. It's great.
This is incredible. Yes, I want to see
live action animation. I am back. The search, the hunt for the jacket still goes on, but I am in the studio, baby. But because I couldn't find that jacket right now, I have found this jacket. I'm gonna have my revenge.
All right. We are back. Yes, anybody that wants that screenshot, just go ahead and rewind it back a couple of secs. All right, Zoe.
Yes.
Go ahead and play the last video called El Gato Rosa.
What?
All right, so there are things more precious to Monty, I think. One of those things would happen to be Miss Rosa. You're gonna get it, Miss Rosa. I'm gonna use you as a jack. Come back here. Come back here.
So as you can see, the hunt is still on. Will live action get that jacket so she can burn that godforsaken jacket? Or will she get El Gato Rosa? Who knows? Find out next week.
What the fuck were you doing in my house and in my fucking studio? What were you doing?
Yes.
I'm
sorry,
that's amazing.
Look, first off, like I needed to see that jacket get destroyed, okay? Because I think it's like the one true ring. You have to burn it in the same fires from whence it came. You have to bring that motherfucker back to Mordor or modus operandi where it came from.
I was gonna take the jacket and he was gonna come home and not be able to find the fucking jacket. I was going to have the jacket, right?
Look, just so you know, the jacket comes with me everywhere I go.
He was wearing the jacket that day.
Yeah. Look, listen, that jacket. His jacket is a lot like it's like Doctor Strange's cape. That motherfucker just follows him around. Like you can't get rid of that shit. That shit is everywhere. It's like it has its own sentience. It's aware of its own life existence. Yes. You can't destroy that thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I was so close.
And also, y'all, just so you know, Toast has lost power. She'll be back when she can, if she can.
Okay.
So that's why we're not here. I was so close.
I was so close. Yeah, so far.
Like, look, I touched the jacket one time and Monty just appeared out of nowhere. Yeah. It's like, you wearing my jacket, nigga? And I was like, what the fuck? Like, where'd you come from?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
That motherfucker was asleep. Ace Wonder gonna be mad at me. That motherfucker was asleep and it rolls up like the Undertaker when I touched his jacket. Yeah.
In a second, he's probably gonna come in here and look at me because I did
that. But yes. Honestly, what the fuck? How did you get in my house?
I was invited to your house.
Okay, fine. All right.
So
I see how we're playing.
Thanks.
I see how.
So look, so we got a couple super chats that came in. We got one from Tatted Jedi that says, "Could you imagine a grown man that doesn't wear shoes? That guy probably would wear a tight leather jacket or arm garters. Hannibal and his dad.
They're called sleeve garters, Tatted. Sleeve garters."
Right. The crazy thing about it is that it's currently 100 degrees in New Orleans. So why are you wearing that jacket?
I didn't say I was wearing it. I said it was with me.
Mm-hmm.
It was with me.
And that means like y'all are on a date or something? Like,
I mean, kind of. I like to, take the jacket
He
out. Show a good
he
time.
does like to take the jacket out for cookies and sex from time to time. So you know.
Oh.
Also, shout out to my girlfriend, who I'll see in a couple days. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, and Ty Fighter Jet says every time Monty goes to Bourbon Street, he loses a bet where he got his shoes at. Lord have mercy, Monty. Lord have mercy. Yeah, this is light Monty ass on fire day, so you know, feel free to.
Oh, by the way, thank you, Monty and Zoe, for playing Straight Outta Hudson at the beginning. I haven't seen that video in a very long time.
Yes,
It was great to see it again.
Yeah.
Look, so the video you guys saw at the beginning of the show, and I think Monty would do a better job explaining this than we could, but Monty and the Mongoose were working on a comic, right? They had a comic they were doing called Flying Zombies.
Yes.
And they reached out to me and the Bastards to do the theme song because they wanted to do a video. Well, and Monty, you tell
I'll
me.
Explain this. This was, and I'll bring it all the way back. Flying Zombies was an old comic that y'all will see in some form or another, but not in its original form because I reread it, and by today's standards, it's very problematic, and it's not going to happen. But the overall premise is not. It's about two best friends trying to find the best place to eat during the flying zombie apocalypse. You know, the zombies are in the air flying. So for this particular story, we were doing a story called Straight Outta Hudson, which was a mashup of 8 Mile and Lord of the Rings. Except they go to the, council to get the one mic to defeat, I forgot who they were trying to defeat, but the Fellowship of the Mic was our two main characters and NWA. So that was the theme song for it. So we did Straight Outta Hudson, and I sent it to the Bastards, and they fucking killed it. So we flew out to Atlanta and filmed a video.
Yes, we did.
So there you go.
It was a lot of fun.
And it was the very first music video that the Bastards ever did. And in the second video the Bastards did got 1 million views on YouTube.
See? There you go. That was a transfer.
I mean, it's not a competition, but how does it feel knowing you lost?
Yeah.
Did we lose? How popular was Flying Zombies at the time? Not very. And how popular was Transformers? Very, unfortunately.
I'd like to say it was because it was our song and not necessarily because
there were lots of people that did Transformer songs, but their songs weren't as popular or as well received as our song.
Is that what we're doing?
American Nightmare says, Hannibal, I will pay you $200 to burn that jacket. Let me tell you, that jacket can only be destroyed in the fires of modus operandi. I mean, Mordor. That's the only place that you can destroy that jacket. Okay, it has to be destroyed from the same place from whence it came. Okay, that was for you, Malcolm Little. I just want you to know that was just for you.
Malcolm Little and LA Anime keep trying to get in my head. You notice this is my first time seeing him in the chat. Why are you popping up all of a sudden, Malcolm Little?
Hey, that's my guy right there. Me and Malcolm Little and Ace Wonder and Johnny Facebook Famous Brasker, we got some shit coming. Listen, he's gonna book us the biggest guest we've had on our show so far. Yes, he literally is setting that up for us. Like, no. I'm not even gonna say he's setting it up for us. He set it up for us already. It's already done. This nigga could have made a phone call and had us a big ass guest. And I was like, no, man, we already got a big ass guest. We got live action animation.
I was just about to say, bigger than me?
Yeah.
What?
Well, no. Like, I'm unimpressed with LA Anime. She made fun of me in the backstage area.
I'm sorry, no one can ever be
XBVDDX says, Kaz said he dares you to take off that mask, Hannibal. Okay, look here, bud. Okay, that's that. You know what? Nope. Not. Not gonna do it.
First off,
American Nightmare.
Kaz, why are you talking in third person? Why don't you just say I think instead of saying Kaz?
Yeah, Kaz. Come on, Kaz, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where you at, man? You know what I'm saying?
Kaz said he dares you. Okay.
Come on, Kaz. American Nightmare said, wait, I'm waiting. There it is. American Nightmare says, Monty, I bet you to do it. He said he wants you to do a backflip.
No, I'm not doing a backflip for American.
You're not even gonna try. You just don't even believe in yourself. You just don't even want
to. Listen, American Nightmare. I don't know why you asked. Monty can't wear socks or appropriate shoes or an appropriate jacket or appropriate
my
clothes.
jacket is awesome. Look.
You expect him to do a backflip.
You wait till Scientist Sam comes back on this show. We are having an official jack off.
So you mean that I have to wait until a white man comes back on the show for you to actually show up?
Oh no, I'm here right now, right? I'm here right now.
Monty
you're here right now, but you look pretty bummy. Like there's no jacket or tie or.
I look good. Look at me.
Yeah, Monty couldn't do a backflip if he wanted to. He got too much. Monty couldn't do a backflip if he wanted to. The nigga got too much fluid in his knees.
I'm not that old. What are you talking about?
Can't do that shit. Yes. Anyway. All right. So we're waiting on Toast to pop back up, maybe. Yeah, so in the interim, we got live action animation. Our 2021 shit show guest of the year, and I got Monty here, which I guess is acceptable. So let's go ahead and do this goddamn show, Monty. What's the first segment? What are we doing?
Fuck you.
Monty, you really need to calm down, man. Your stress levels are at like 52. So
fair foul. Zoe, play the fair foul intro. Let's just get it.
All right, there we go.
Yes. How big are your balls? Okay, Mr. Rashid. Are they ready for the truth?
Yes, they're ready for it.
Just love it.
How do they hurt us? Because they love Phil.
We don't need to give any time to that mess, do we?
We're talking about deliverance. See, I'm talking, so many people out there are captives. And I'm talking about homosexual lifestyle. I was delivered from something like that. I was a prostitute for over 30 years. I sold my body on the street corners. See, I can talk about that sin. Hallelujah, because see, I was wrapped up, tied up, tangled up. And I loved it when I was doing it. Hallelujah, God came and purged me. Hallelujah, God made me get it the old-fashioned way. You just turn your soul unto me and I'll use you. But now I can shake for Jesus. Oh, another anointing of the Holy Ghost. Bless you.
Suck my cock, bitches.
God bless you.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have. Guilty or innocent. Innocent. Feed him to the
I'm leaving you for.
Yes. Fair or motherfucking foul. Welcome to Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. If this is your first time watching the show, welcome. We're happy to have you. We are joined by our 2021 guest of the year, live action animation. Zoe, try one of the clues bomb again for live action animation.
No, why? Why are we doing that?
There you go. So if this is your first time watching Hannibal and Monty Shit Show, first off, welcome. We're happy to have you. If you haven't already, go ahead and consensually massage that like button, okay? The like button has been quarantined for months. It might have to go back into quarantine again because of the Delta variant of the coronavirus, okay? She has been quarantined and she's frisky and wants some attention. She's been on Tinder and she's been on Bumble. She's been on J-Date and Christian Mingle. She's looking for some attention. So go ahead, lick your tip. I personally like to lick my ring and middle finger, and then press that like button. That's what I like to do. I like to tell the like button to come here like this to make sure that like button is properly stimulated, right?
All right.
So there you go. Live action animation is blushing right now. So first off, I didn't even mention your friend or doing that to her. Okay, so you're blushing for no reason.
I'm not blushing. Yeah, look, nasty. Period. Like it's just nasty to think about. You're my mother.
No. Look. It's not nasty unless you're thinking about certain people. Like, what are you thinking about, Ellie Anime? Chill out.
Yeah, it's not nasty at all. First off, it's
okay,
beautiful.
Monty.
Also,
We're not gonna talk about your shanny fantasy you told us that you had a couple of nights ago. Okay, we're not gonna even go there. So shut the F up. All right.
That was a Monty Rodica.
That was not a Monty Rodica. You told, listen, it was like that other guy. You had a dream, you said it out loud, other people heard it, and now that we're bringing it back, you try to delete it. You know what I'm saying? No. But live action mind don't delete stuff.
See, you're trying to make it a G-Man
I remember
thing, where I said I had a dream of getting
a who?
You're making it a G-Man thing. Like I said, I had a dream of getting railed from both ends by two dudes in a bathroom. Terrible. And then later changed it to nightmare when people started checking me on it. That didn't happen.
G-Man said that?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what? Jake Jonas, go ahead and give Jake Jonas 50 plunger points because he says Monty had a shantasy.
I did not have a shantasy. You know what, Jake Jonas?
Yes, and because Beth, I don't know why I'm streaming at 120p. Okay, we paid all this money for 1080p. I don't know why my shit's coming in so low.
I know, right? Mine's like super low as well.
Look, because Beth, Hannibal is just low res in person. Also, right?
This is true. I do walk around looking like Minecraft, so just.
Yeah, like usually
take that for what it is.
Usually when he comes in town, there's a little panel on the back of his head. I gotta flip it open and adjust his settings. I don't know what he does when he goes back to Atlanta.
It's weird. It's weird. It's got to be low res to work out here. Scientist Sam also sent us a dono that says Monty knows that I have his number in the jack off. That sounds just awful.
Look, Sam will lose the jack off. I promise you.
Terrible. Call it something else. Call it anything else, please.
That's a good name. That's a good name. It's jack off.
At least call it the jacket off. No, that's worse. That's worse. That's worse.
That's 10 times worse.
As soon as the words left my mouth, I realized it was even more terrible. It's terrible.
Yes, the jack off. And then
is this cranberry juice? Oh no, this is beet juice. Okay, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to set it up so that the jack off, and I have challenged commitment to a Monty Rodica battle. So it's about to be on. It's about to be on.
Commitment.
We got 65 people watching. We got 66 people watching. We only got 40 people that liked it. Let's make the amount of people watching the show match the amount of people who like the show. So if you're watching already haven't, go ahead and click that like button right there. Consensually massage that like button, okay? I'll show y'all my technique. I like to use my tongue when I do it. But no, I'm not talking about how I want to eat out your friend this weekend. That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh my god.
That's not I said that's not what I'm talking about.
I mean, my technique is I can't even describe it on YouTube or we might get demonetized. That's how I click the like button.
This is true.
First, Monty, I don't like the fact that you're trying to keep up with the Joneses and like talk about, oh yeah, I could talk about mine, but nobody wants to hear it. After Hannibal just said it.
You want me to do a demonstration? I'm standing in front of the camera right now, clicking the like button.
Let me tell you something, Monty. You don't know what you're doing. Please don't do it anymore. Don't tell us how you do that. That is disgusting. No one wants to hear that. Very disgusting. Very disgusting.
Because Beth said in the chat, she says Zoe is buffing right now. Y'all nasty. Yeah, man. Like Zoe has definitely heard us say some awful things. In hindsight, I'm actually terrible.
It's all Hannibal. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's not all. No, first off, this is only part of this is me. Okay, just a piece of this. Okay.
First of all, Monty, you can't.
I was talking about going down on a beautiful woman. You made this shit gross and weird. Okay.
Oh God. First off, let me get my word in edgewise. Monty, you can't even talk when you read sexual content on your show in front of your child. Okay.
And somebody needs to send us some content so Monty can go ahead and read
Zoe, do you want people to send Monty Rodicas tonight?
She said yes. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you for saying yes.
Now she's like absolutely not. That's what she said.
Fair or motherfucking foul. This is the way this segment works. Every day, I, Hannibal the Beat Animal, do a deep dive on the news. I read 1,000 different stories 1,000 different times, and I wonder when I get to the end result. When I get to the end of the story.
All right, sorry, I saw Larry in the chat.
What's up, Larry? What's going on, Larry from OAW Entertainment? Larry, we got to get you back on the show one day soon. Matter of fact, we need to get you on the next episode of the Ultimate Comic Movie List, Monty.
Yeah, so we can fight. Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, you see how he tried to glaze over that fact, like he's not the reason we haven't done an Ultimate. Okay, cool, gotcha. So fair or foul, I'm gonna read you guys a news story. We're gonna have a conversation about it, and that's what's gonna happen. If you haven't already clicked the like button, click the like button. If you haven't already clicked the subscribe button, click the subscribe button. Okay, here we go. First story comes from. And to our lovely producer Zoe, go ahead and get load up Fair or Foul Video 1. Okay? Fair or Foul Video 1. The first fair foul comes from timesmalta.com. Timesofmalta.com. That's right. When I tell you I read news, I read the news everywhere, all over the world. American Nightmare says, do a pumpkin Monty Rodica for old time's sake.
No. Keep going with fair or foul. Let's just go.
All right, so here we go. Timesofmalta.com. And I'm going to put the link in the chat for you guys if anybody wants to read along right now. Bam. There it is. Y'all got it. Here we go. Times of Malta. French police appealed for witnesses Sunday as they launched a probe into the giant domino effect pileup that marred the opening stage at the Tour de France, caused by a spectator who leant into the path of a speeding peloton holding up a sign. To our lovely producer Zoe, could you play Fair Foul video number 1, please?
And across the channel, things weren't much better. The Tour de France got off to the worst possible start. An oblivious fan came too close to the circuit on the first stage. Her cardboard sign ended up knocking down more than a dozen cyclists. You'd be surprised at how often this happens at this tournament, but organizers still do not have a solution. Right now, the strategy is this: get up, dust yourself, and keep cycling. Here's a report.
We've all heard the phrase, too close for comfort. It sums up this incident at the Tour de France. As if cycling at 40 kilometers per hour wasn't tough enough, now you've got to watch out for crazed fans. Like this one hovering dangerously near the sidelines. She was suitably clear of the riders. Her cardboard sign, not so much. German cyclist Tony Martin rammed straight into it. Behind him, his fellow cyclists dropped one by one.
Oh my God.
Dozens of bodies and bikes all sprawled across the beautiful French countryside. Tony Martin was
So
livid.
bad.
It's not a circus, he said. And he's right. It isn't.
You can see right on the
It looked like Tyler
near
Terry.
the front. Watch him try to get around his teammate and go down. Oh, he might have clipped that spectator.
He went off the road.
No.
I think he went off the road. The road has got a nasty ridge on it there. Now,
That's what
the
traffic
question
in
is,
Atlanta looks
what's
like
gonna
all the
happen?
time,
How
by
many
the way.
people are going to get back up?
Right,
out of
that
this? Watch
sign
again
right
on
there,
the left
Phil.
of your picture. Oh my goodness me. Oh
no.
It was the sign that the rider in front hit. And that is the result.
Out Van Aert just in front of him. If you look past his screen when it goes backwards now, there's a very Brent wheel. That's one of the Quebec Arassos riders. His wheel was just in two there, so that crash has really done a damage. Another rider here, his rear mech hanging off.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, so the woman held up a sign which in German said granny and granddad. What? So she waited till right when the race started and the cameras were in her area, so that she stuck her sign out because she wanted people to say, oh, granny and granddad, and then thinking that she would be able to get back fast enough, but she didn't realize how fast niggas on bikes was. Well, she learned. Well, she learned today. So here we go. Now, Monty, do we have a graphic for the question, or do I just ask the question?
No, just ask the question. The questions were
Okay.
long this time, so you're just gonna ask them. So they're long and amazing. They're long and amazing.
Okay,
Oh
all
my
right.
God,
I have a question.
today, did you? I mean, you ain't.
He
Okay,
just
go
did. He
ahead.
just was like, okay, here we go. So so all right, so check it out, y'all. All the fair files today are about people getting punched. This whole show is about people getting punched in the face, right? Or whether or not people should get punched in the face. So here's the fair file question. Would it be fair foul to punch sign guy in the face for causing this crash? Okay, well, technically sign girl. Okay, would it be fair or foul to punch the sign girl in the face for causing this crash? Live action animation, Monty, everybody watching the show, let us know what you think. Would it be fair or foul to punch sign girl in the face for causing this crash? Who wants to go first?
I will go fair, fair, okay, and extremely fair, because not only were you holding a sign out that said grandma and grandpapa, right, but you weren't even looking in the direction of the bikers. Like, you're looking at the news cameras and trying to like get on TV and show your message. Like, if you like just had the sign like behind you like a track star, you're getting the baton or whatever, and then you just show it, but you're looking, or have a wingman to watch out for you and say, hey, 100 bikers are about to crash into you, maybe you should move out of the way.
Like somebody that can just yank that sign out of the way.
Like, how dare you dumb, ignorant, you know what? Let me stop.
Monty, what say you? Fair or foul to punch sign girl in the face for causing this crash?
Oh, this is fair as fuck.
Okay, all right.
Seriously, like why is that written on your sign? I thought it, when you first mentioned this story to me, I thought it was a protest sign of some sort. Not that it makes it any better, because you knocked down a bunch of cyclists at the Tour de France. But really, grandma and grandpa, or whatever the fuck it said, and you're so dumb that you're not going to pay attention to the cyclist coming. You're trying to get the footage, and you cause this accident. Punch her right in the face. Everybody, every cyclist that fell should get one fucking punch.
Oh yeah, and look, one of those people that like one of the dudes that fell ended up like tearing like his meniscus or some shit.
So he can't not go for a grown man though. That's a good question. That's a good question.
Well, first off, that's not regular cardboard. That's that sturdy ass German cardboard. Okay, like this, we're not. This ain't like you getting hit in a motherfucking like Kia Sorento. Okay, this is like you getting hit with a fucking Volvo. Okay,
stepped into drag nuts territory. On the mall, nigga.
All right. Let's see. Hold on, let me read that real fast. Let's see what we got. Mr. Mustard PhD says, "Have any of you fucked one or both of your parents?" Monty.
We're not. No, we're not.
I'm sorry.
Monty has publicly said that he has fucked both of his parents. And it's weird that he celebrates it so often, but he does. It's so weird.
It's out of context and bullshit. We're not on DP. That's a DP joke. Leave DP jokes on DP.
Listen. I don't joke about DP. So you know. Let's see.
It's out of context and it's a lie.
Hypothesis also said, so this is this is what Hannibal deals with. I thought as a sheriff checked my breath for the sauce, I had been blamed for the car wreck and knew that there was only one solution. If I wanted to spend my money on Monty Rodica, I'd have to please this piggy. TBC. Hypothesis. When are we going to get you on the show? Hypothesis. Yeah, when can we get HPT on the show? Can we make that happen?
Whenever he wants.
Kilo also sent one, and I don't know why I didn't read it. Maybe it was because it played during the intro. It says, today in 1960, Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho opened, but tomorrow is the birthday of my favorite blues writer, Willie Dixon. Oh man, R.I.P. Willie Dixon. Hannibal, if you would quit breaking the Matrix with them dope ass beats, maybe your stuff wouldn't be all pixelated. Monty sucks. Thank you very much, Kilo.
That was calling all that. So true.
Come on,
Very
Kilo.
true.
Come on, Kilo.
Very true.
Yes, and Yes, and I'm trying to make sure we're caught all up. I think we're all caught up. Okay, there we go. All right, now let's take it to the chat. Let's see what the fans say. Is it fair or foul to punch sign girl in the face? Zoe, our lovely producer Zoe, could you replay the first minute of the video again? Fair foul video number 1 while I scroll up to read these fair foul answers. I just want to see them fall.
Things weren't much better. The Tour de France got off to the worst possible start. An oblivious fan came too close to the circuit on the first stage. Her cardboard sign ended up knocking down more than a dozen cyclists. You'd be surprised at how often this happens at this tournament, but organizers still do not have a solution. Right now, the strategy is this. Get up,
that part right there,
dust yourself, and keep cycling. Here's a report.
All right.
We've all heard the phrase, too close for comfort. It sums up this incident at the Tour de France. As if cycling at 40 kilometers per hour wasn't tough enough, now you've got to watch out for crazed fans. Like this one hovering dangerously near the sidelines. She was suitably clear of the riders. Her cardboard sign, not so much. German cyclist Tony Martin rammed straight into it. Behind him, his fellow cyclists dropped one by one.
Wow.
A huge pile-up at the opening stage. Dozens of bodies and bikes, all sprawled across the
this should be set to let the bodies hit the floor.
Tony Martin was right. It's not a circus, he said. And he's right.
Right when the sign comes up, let the bodies
hit the floor. You see right on the
look like
and as soon as the first bike
watch him try to get around his teammate and go down. Oh, he might have clipped that spectator off the road.
There you
go.
Look, somebody
now,
edit
the
that.
Question is, what's going to happen? How many people are going to
Tag
get
us in that.
Click that, yes.
Right there next to your picture. Oh my goodness me. Oh, it was the sign that the rider in front hit.
See, this is why I feel like cycling not a real sport, okay?
If you look
because no real sport should be able to be ended by a small amount of cardboard.
His wheel was just in two there, so that crash has really done a damage. Another rider here, his rear mech hanging off.
Look at him. Look at him.
Oh my God, so bad.
Just look at all that. This motherfucker just trained his whole life for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Every day he's out cycling and shit. He's going through different terrain and shit. He's jumping over over fucking like fences and shit, riding side by side next to goats and lambs and shit. Fucking motherfucker thigh muscles as big as fuck, all defined and vascular and making me uncomfortable and shit. And then this motherfucker turned around and it got in this race and it got took out by cardboard.
And not even like good cardboard. Like it looked like she literally found a box on the side of the road, like a worn out box, and she was like, "Oh no, I just put a Sharpie in my. Do I have a Sharpie?" And she found one in her car, and she was like, "I'm gonna write this on here, and I'm gonna sneak up there." You know, I'm gonna sneak up there like a Mardi Gras.
I got this cardboard. I got this cardboard. I got this marker. What am I gonna put? Black Lives Matter? No, I don't want to get too political. Do I want to put, believe all women? No, I don't want to do that. Oh, I got it. Grandma and Grandpa in German.
Boom. Tell them.
Yeah, got it. Done. Did that.
Mic drop. Mic drop.
She was like, "Oh yeah, that shit is dope." She seen the camera. She seen the Peloton coming.
She was
saw
ready.
the people coming.
She
saw the camera. She's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna stick this sign out real fast." And she just didn't realize. She didn't realize bikes move that fast downhill. she learned a very valuable lesson that day.
Yeah, I feel like it was weird though, because like, how could she not hear the bikes? Like, is it like a low humming sound? Like, did it sound like ASMR to her or something? Like any like Call of Duty players? Like, did she have on dead silence? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, did they all have dead silence?
Why are you being so ableist, Eliana?
What?
Maybe
what
she's
happened?
deaf. Maybe she's deaf. Why are you being so ableist? Like we didn't.
Ooh. So then, where was like her peeps to be around her? To say this is dangerous, because I mean, like if I had like my, disabled cousin or something on the side of the road holding a grandmama and grandpapa sign, I would say, hey, let me watch out so you don't get hit by 100 fucking bikes. I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
You know what
or just a regular friend to say, you know, I'm gonna hold out this sign that says Grandma and Grandpa. And a regular friend, like if I went there with you, Ellie Anime, and I was like, when the bikes are coming up, I'm gonna hold up this sign that says Grandma and Grandpa. What would you tell me? You'd be like, Monty, don't do that.
Well,
First off, let's keep it 1,000, okay? Let's keep it 1,000 right now.
All right.
Ain't no black people at the Tour de France, okay? Wasn't no niggas there, all right? Let's keep it 1,000. First off, if there would have been some black people there, we'd have won the race immediately. All you can't get set going is over, okay?
1, 2, 3, pow! And everyone is
okay?
No, first off, when they shot the shot, everyone would be gone. There would be no more racers, no more, audience.
Right.
Everybody would have just spread like roaches. It would have been like, what? Somebody shooting! Holy, you know what I mean? They're already like videotaping it for Instagram. Like they shooting out here, y'all.
Like,
and they just started the race.
And the Tour de France is over. Ernie Johnson just set a world record for fastest finish. Leroy Wilkinson fucking just set a world record at the fucking Tour de France. Ain't no niggas there. Look, you know what? I'm giving plunger points to anybody who can send me a picture of a black dude at the Tour de France, right? Just send me that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm standing right there on camera.
And I need to see. It can't be. I just need to be a black dude that look like he listen to rap music. Okay, don't give me one of them fucking like jazz listening to fucking.
No, he's gotta have a do-rag.
Like a real, like
gotta have like saggy jeans, like maybe some pearls to the back. He's gotta have a solo cup in his hand. Like I don't have one, but I feel like he should have a solo cup, and he just sipping it. But like with the index, with like the pointer and the pinky finger up.
Out of a glass.
I'm taking it to the chat right now. Let's see what the chat says. Is it fair or foul? Is it fair or foul? Would it be fair or foul to punch Sign Girl in the face for causing that crash? Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Marcy Marino. No, I didn't. I'm gonna do it real fast. Marcy Marino says fair. John Louis Vega says fair. Mandy Momo says very fair. Bud from the remix team also says fair. Because Beth says I'm not punching an old lady. Hold on, my mama is calling me while we doing the show. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
Put her on speakerphone.
Mama. Hey, I'm doing my show, Mama.
Oh, it's Wednesday. Bye. Love you.
No, I do. Hey, do you got anything you want to say to the people listening to the show?
I'm on the road heading home, so I'm trying to be safe.
That's a terrible message.
Tell her I said hi.
Oh, you don't want me to be safe on the road?
I want you to be safe on the road. I just wanted you to say something more impactful to my audience. This is my audience first time hearing my mama on my show, and I wanted to be something. Say something. Be deep, mama. Be deep.
Be deep. What's the subject matter?
She said, we're talking about, is it fair or foul to punch this woman in the face that caused the Peloton crash at the Tour de France? She was holding up a sign, and then her sign caused like a 57 white person pileup.
Yeah, I heard something about that. It was not okay, and let the justice system handle her behind.
Ooh.
Even though you might want to throw punch her, you cannot throw punch the woman. 2 wrongs don't make a right. She was wrong.
No, I wasn't gonna throw her right. I was gonna hit her with a left.
No, but either way, don't hit him.
Okay, all right. Well, my mama said don't hit her, so I'm not gonna hit her till I hang up. I love you, Mama. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye. Have a great show.
All right, thank you, Mama.
Bye, Mommy.
There we go.
That was awesome.
I'm still finna punch that bitch.
I'm totally punching her. I'm probably twice.
Right. I'm not doing.
Okay. Totally punching her and then punching
I want to go
her
through these real. Let's see.
Here, you stepped into drag nuts territory. I'm the mob, nigga.
Oh, that one came from Hypothesis. He said, "Oh, that is a Monty Erotica, is what that is.
God damn it.
And
Yes,
I
we
got
got
my mic today, so I can sing the Monty Erotica song.
No,
listen,
can you not? Can you not?
I love it. Okay, I'm gonna read through a couple of these real fast. We can move to the next one. Let's see. Panda says fair. Heather Holderness said it's stupid is not illegal. She turned herself into the authorities today. I personally can appreciate the opening statements. Keep moving. LA is looking fire, but it is fair to punch her. Okay, I you know what, Heather Holderness, take your plunger points. I appreciate that.
Yes, take double plunger points.
Yes, Bud from the remix team says that bitch did it on purpose. I agree. Hypothesis says foul because respect to all women. Shut up, Hypothesis. I know you. Look, here's the thing. You're right. Kilo said if it was any of the bikers.
Well played, Clerks. Well played.
Kilo says if it were any of the bikers, fair. Anyone else, nah. I also just sent a Streamlabs. Okay, I got you, Kilo. And I read. Jake Jonas says fair. She's clearly an idiot and wrecked a bunch of rioters. She's lucky none were seriously hurt, ruined someone's career for something so stupid as holding a sign. And I do believe that there's one or two people that couldn't continue the race because of actual injuries. Wow. Lori Disney says I don't like violence, but I'd probably say fair. Yeah, look, listen. If God didn't want me to punch in the, okay, all right. I'm gonna walk away from that statement. Vapion says foul. He says foul. The Tour de France is at fault. Have they never heard of guardrails? Thank you, Vapion. I was thinking that same shit. Like literally, you can buy, like guardrails are super cheap. Okay,
yeah.
But, you know, I guess if they can't afford them on the Death Star, then they can't afford them at the Tour de France either. So
listen, Hannibal.
Here's what it is. He says they should think. He says yes.
You are also from New Orleans and you've been to Mardi Gras, so you know that guardrails mean absolutely nothing to people. Like it's in that.
Yeah, but here's the thing: guardrails don't mean shit around black folk. These is white folk, and these is like foreign white folk. So they might respect the guardrail. Respect the rail. That's what they need. That need to be the new slogan for the Tour de France. Respect the rail.
Hashtag.
Of course, if you're a white person that does a lot of cocaine, it has a whole different meaning to you. Respect the rail. So
I thought it would be respect the line. I thought it would be respect the line.
I've heard them call rails too. They do rails. Just kill that shit.
Really?
Just one.
Oh, see, I'm learning.
Okay.
Learning.
All right, here we go. Let's move on to the next fair file. Look, and I want to continue this one because I really want to see where this one is going. However, Vapion says I just sent you a black cyclist in the Tour de France on Instagram. Hold on, let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. Hey. Did you send it? Yes, he did. Oh, look at it! And the nigga name is Kevin. Yeah, that's okay. You got it. Okay. All right. Listen. Vapion, take your punch point. How many points did we say we was gonna give him? 100 points, 200 points?
Was it 200? It was 200 points.
Give him 200 points. Kevin, all right, you know what? Vapion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His friends call him Kevin.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Listen. When you write, you're right. And goddamn it, you're right. Look, American Nightmare says he sent me one on Facebook, too. Hold on. Let me see. Where's it at? Black guy at the Tour de France. Oh, shit. This dude's name is Johan Jean. I don't know if this dude listens to Jay-Z.
Yeah, Johan don't listen to. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Larry from OAW, Larry said we're going to give 500 points. I don't think we're going to go back and look at the tape. But you know what? American Nightmare, you also get your plunger points as well. Look at that. And give y'all credit for both. Also, both 500. Of y'all get shout out to the Tour de France having not one but two different niggas riding bikes. How are y'all not like the world champions at this shit already? What's going on?
Yeah. What are y'all doing? Why y'all stepping up? Do better.
Yeah. So, all right, let's move on to the next one. To our lovely producer Zoe, there are two pictures for the next fair file. So get ready to load those in a second. This next story. So this next story comes from various places on the web. I'm reading about it on The Wrap, and I'm gonna put that link in the chat right now. So if you guys want to read along, you can. But I'm actually going to just read it to you. So recently, Candace Owens had some strong opinions about Juneteenth. And as a sidebar, there are no black people that are surprised by this at all. No black people's like, Candace Owens, that's controversial. Of course she does, because it's what she does. She got to step and fetch for her bosses, right? So Candace Owens recently said on Twitter, and to our lovely producer Zoe, could you go ahead and load those the first picture up, please?
She only saw one, she said. I don't know.
It should be two.
Right. She found him. Him.
Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, Zoe. Zoe is the truth. So Candace Owens said, every single race has been enslaved at some point in human history. Africans are still enslaved today. This is not a holiday, speaking on Juneteenth. This is more of emotional training from Democrats to see ourselves as someone somehow separate from America. Independence Day is July 4th, the end. I'd like to point out just real quick when Candace Owens said, this is more emotional training from the Democrats to see ourselves as somehow separate from America. I like that she likes to be black sometimes.
Sometimes.
Like
listen, only on Monday.
In that instance, she.
Yeah.
I feel like Candace Owens starts out the week. She's on Sundays. She's like, Lord, I'm really gonna try this time. And she wakes up on Mondays and she puts on her, soul sister gear or whatever, and she's ready for the day. You know what I'm saying? And like she walks out the door and immediately the blackness just sucks right out of her. Like, no, I was really trying this week.
She gets up and listens to that song from what was it, CB4, Fear of a Black Hat? I'm black, y'all, because I'm black, y'all. And she tries to...
like Candace Owens and Nuka Zeus just love that record. That is their joint.
Yeah. And she gets up and tries, and she's feeling it. She's got a fist in the air, and she's like, yeah. And then something happens. I don't know what it is. I haven't figured it out yet. Something happens between the bathroom and breakfast.
Tyler, producer Zoe, could you load up the second of Candace Owens' tweets about Juneteenth? Here we go. She says, Juneteenth is so lame. Democrats really need to stop trying to repackage segregation. I'll be celebrating July 4th and July 4th only. I'm American with a flag emoji. And as you can see, it's been retweeted a bunch of times and quote tweeted a bunch of times, right? Well, Azalea Banks, professional music troll, had some strong ideas about Candace Owens, and I'd like to read what Azalea Banks had to say in response to Candace Owens. She said, according to this logic, on July 4th, 1776, you would still be enslaved, most likely on the verge of starvation due to all of America's food supply having been prioritized for the war, while you hand sew American flags and struggle to wet nurse some depressed 24-year-old white widow's sickly child until your nipples are chafed and dry, whereafter you will be whipped by her 80-year-old uncle for her own malnourishment and inability to produce milk. Then sent to toil over a wood-burning stove, blistering your hands while forced to make a peasantly meal of biscuits and gravy. You will be watched closely by her irate, sunburned, and whiskey-soaked 80-year-old uncle to be sure that you do not sneak a single biscuit or fingerful of roux to yourself. After you've watched everyone eat, you will be sent to do the cleaning up. Your last task will be brushing the stressed and balding white widow's hair to prepare for her sleeping bonnet a deep rest in her comfortable canopy bed. Next, your final descent down the stairs and out the back door, where you will proudly sleep in a bed-bug-infested pile of hay in a 6x4 cabin you share with 4 other slaves. Happy Independence Day, Candace Owens. And then she followed it with... And then Azalea followed it with, Candace Owens, the widow will awaken you from your sleep to relieve herself at 4 a.m. to find a brush full of hair and let out a loud scream. She insists you're a bad nigger, that is your bad nigger luck making her bald, and orders you to be hung from a tree immediately. With the help of one of the other strong black male slaves, you're hung with a strap of a horse swaddle off an oak tree 1 acre away from the main house, as a warning to any other slaves who were brave enough to fuck around. So tread lightly, sis. Yes. Now, that was Azalea Banks' response to Candace Owens. So, here we go. My fair foul question to everybody watching the shit show right now, right? To live action animation and to Monty. Is it fair foul that Azalea Banks wrote all this out instead of just punching Candace Owens in the face?
You want to go first, LA Anime, or should I?
Is it? I'm asking, like, LA Anime, Monty, everybody watching the show. Is it fair or foul that Azalea Banks just decided to drag Candace Owens on Twitter, on social media, instead of just punching Candace Owens in the face? Everybody in the chat, let us know what you think. Live action animation, Monty, everybody in the chat. What do y'all think?
Let me think about it real quick.
All right. Well, while she's thinking,
2 seconds.
I think it's foul that she wrote the tweet instead of punching Candace Owens in the face. Even though she should have written the tweet after punching Candace Owens in the face, because that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
but
what I was trying to think about was whether the monologue should have came before or after the punch in the face. Like, should she have punched her in the face and then delivered the monologue, like, over her, like, lifeless body, or like, should she have, like, said all that stuff, like, you dirty blah 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 blah, you're a coon and you suck, and then, like, bow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So fair and foul?
Yeah. No, it would have been an epic moment for the internet. Azalea Banks punches Candace Owens in the face after delivering scathing review.
Yeah, definitely should have punched. You know what? She didn't punch her in the face. So yeah, foul. I guess when I think of the actual question, I would say foul.
There you go.
Okay.
Because there was no punching involved.
Yeah. Like some. Listen. The fact that nobody's punched Candace Owens in the face yet means that motherfucker is fast. Like, okay, she's been training. Okay, that motherfucker is like Neo in the Matrix dodging them bullets. I'm like, shit.
Ain't nobody going after Rev Fast.
Nobody caught her slipping yet. Yeah, leave. Okay,
she's Shannon going after Rev Fast.
Starfire, the track chick.
That motherfucker quick as hell. Goddamn, she loose on her, light on her feet, I guess. Okay, all right, let's see.
She run that 109.8. You know what I'm saying? She is killing the game.
Killing that shit. All right, let's see. Let's take it to the chat. Let's see what the chat says. Is it fair foul that Azalea Banks wrote this long ass response to Candace Owens instead of just punching Candace Owens in the face? Let's see what the chat says. American Nightmare says fair. I don't even know what the question is, but I saw Candace Owens, so it's an insta punch. Listen, I ain't mad at that. Peter Wentz says, in defense of Candace Owens, she isn't just profoundly ignorant, she's also profoundly awful as well. Yes, she is. She's absolutely 1,000% terrible. The real indignation. Oh shit! I feel like I'm hoping I said the real indignation. If I said it wrong, I apologize. Says it's so fair, I gotta buy tickets to it. Listen. Candace Owens in any fight, I'm there. I don't care who she fighting, I'm there. Okay, like I don't care if the motherfucker she fight lose. I just want to see it happen. All right, I just want to see just one. Because what if they get lucky and just get one in? You know what I'm saying? Just one. Can we set up Holly Holm versus Candace Owens? Can we set that up?
Yes, we could set up Ronda Rousey's like brilliant return. Well, we should find a black girl to like beat her up.
Yeah, we definitely should.
Then they'll claim racism.
Give me one of them tough ass Brazilian girls, okay? Like let's make that happen. All right, that's what I want to see. Or we could use Pat Barry's girlfriend. She's like the UFC, I think, bantamweight champ right now.
I'm trying to remember the woman's name. I watched a few rounds of the slap competition, and it was two ladies slapping each other. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I look. Listen. Find that. Like that's what we need to. Let's set up dream matches there. Like somebody versus Candace Owens. I would love to just see that shit.
Like let's sign Candace Owens up for that. Like
I mean, like to be honest, can it just be Azalea Banks versus Candace Owens? Because like, look, I love Azalea Banks in this instance. I love Azalea Banks. All right, but she's typically an awful person.
Typically, yeah.
Yeah,
she's typically absolutely.
Yeah, look, listen, I would pay to see Candace Owens in the ring, and she was just like, I could see her scoffing at that idea. First off, I don't just like, yeah, all right, well, somebody punch her in the face. First off, I'm not fighting. Like, look, listen. First off, Candace Owens, grow your hair out first, okay? You got all these. She got all these white people. She got all these conservative white people like, oh yeah, she's making good points. You just saying that because her hair is straight. Let her grow that shit out.
First off, where them edges? Where them edges at?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about right up in here and right up in here. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
let her grow her hair out. Let her fan base see what she look like naturally, right? You know what I'm saying? So you just like, you always talk about how the Democrats are treating black people a certain way, but you specifically making yourself as appealing as possible to white people, okay? Just be nice. Just look like, give them the same message, but looking like a black woman, okay? With a big ass frizzy afro.
Look,
big ass.
Y'all stop for a second.
I can't go outside in the rain. I'm not swimming because this shit is going. Like, let the humidity hit your shit with no flat iron, and let's see what your fan base really.
I'm saying this. Look, y'all stop for a second. Y'all stop for a second and picture Candace Owens with a fucking afro. That woman is fucking beautiful. God damn. Like, picture it. Like, really imagine it. That shit would look good on her. That shit would look good on her.
Oh my God. Anyway, I'm taking it back to this chat. Anyway, let's see what else we got. John Luis Vegas says very fair. Carnivorous Ape says, wait, I know biscuits and gravy isn't exactly bougie, but peasantly, what the hell? It's like, look, listen, that was the meals that they had. Hypothesis says fair. Physical violence might feel good, but you won't win as many people over. Who's talking about winning people over? I'm talking about punching people in the face. Hypothesis.
Right.
Damn.
Right. Ain't nobody trying to win nothing.
First off, anybody who says physical violence doesn't make you feel better, you haven't been doing physical violence right. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Okay. I've punched lots of people in the face, and every time I do it, it's like Tony the Tiger. That shit feels great. Okay.
Listen, I am really short. Listen, I am really short, so a lot of people that I've fought have been like way bigger than me. So when I brought that trash can down on their heads, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, wasn't thinking about fair. I was just thinking about, like, not getting my ass whooped. But I mean, whatever.
Yeah, look, let's see. Midwest Grow Guy says fair. This was a real slow punch, like One Punch Man style. Yeah, it was. Jake Jonas says fair. I'd have accepted Azalea Banks punching Candace as well. Ace Wonder says dragging someone online apparently is the new punch in the face.
Yeah,
didn't you
I
hear?
guess so.
Larry from OAW Entertainment says fair. This is now is not the time for violence. That comes later. Listen, man, look, I feel like violence is like dessert. You should have yours before the meal and after the meal if you want. You an adult. You can do violence whenever you feel like it.
Yep. Sometimes I eat ice cream in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So
listen, I'm just saying, like, every time I go out, every time I go out on a date, right? Every time I go out with Kaniku's friend on a date, I always get my dessert first. I'd be like, yeah, let me start with a slice of pie.
Okay, so funny story about that was, there is a story behind me. It go 2014. One day I'll tell you the story. But anyway, Hannibal and Ace came to my hometown to visit me, and they went out with us to dinner with my family.
Yes.
And my dad took us out. Yep. And Hannibal ordered like a brownie first. He was like, yeah, let me get this brownie with ice cream first. And then he put the menu down. He was like, yeah, I'm an adult. I could do that. And everybody was like, yeah, nobody said anything to you about it. Right? You know what I'm saying? Just do your thing, brother. Like, why you had to announce that?
Listen,
like, we're celebrating.
Listen, I just like, I was, first off, I was saying it to myself, not to just, I said it aloud. Okay, it wasn't for the table; it was just for my spirit. So, hey, I'm an adult. If I want to eat my dessert as an appetizer, I could do that. Also, eating I call your friend dessert. So,
All right, so American Nightmare says, did Hannibal did Hannibal just dox LA's first name? Probably so. Probably so.
No,
I don't think he did.
I don't know. Possibly. I don't think I did, but who knows?
Yeah.
No.
Every once in a while. Yeah. Let's see. Heather Holden this says file missed pay per view event. Bring back mud wrestling, please. Yes. You know what? Candace Owens in a mud wrestling match. I'd watch it. I'd watch her in any type of fight.
Yeah.
That
No.
would
I'd
rather the slap fight.
Can I just say this real quick? Back to the doxing thing. If he doxed me or not, it's fine because no one wants to smoke. Okay, so I worry about nothing.
See, that's the difference with all this doxing shit. Like
I wish, and like, isn't the point of the internet a lot of the times is for people to get to know you and know different things in your life so you can inspire people? Like, it's not that big of a deal.
I'm pretty sure
I inspire people every day. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
I'm pretty sure the three of us sit in our house, thinking the same thing about doxing. Oh, I wish a nigga would. Knock on my door.
Yeah.
Please
Seriously.
knock on my door. If you're from the internet, I dare you to knock on my door.
I mean, I answer my door with a 38. So.
Listen, and also as a sidebar, I wish a nigga would is what Monty calls his erection in the morning.
I name it. I wish a nigga would. Yeah.
Nigga would. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the third fair foul. Monty, what are we looking like on time first?
Oh, it's close. What are we looking like, Zoe? What are we looking like? How's our time?
Oh, we got like 3 minutes if we're ending at 10.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes.
Well, shit. Well, let's go into What's Eating Hannibal, okay? Because I got a good one.
How are we gonna do a What's Eating Hannibal in 3 minutes?
Yeah, we can do. Look, listen,
I feel like he can do it in 3 minutes.
Hannibal cannot do a what?
Monty, listen. Nobody interrupts you when you're doing that Monty erotica horribly. So don't interrupt Hannibal with his amazing segment called What's Eating Hannibal.
No.
It's the highlight of the show. Everybody waits around to see What's Eating Hannibal. Zoe, go ahead and run that theme music.
Yes.
Imitated but never duplicated.
Yeah, that's it. OG, original gangster, original gangster, original gangster.
Women drivers, people who talk during the movie, customers who cannot make up their mind while ordering food.
They shit on LA, they shit on Chicago, they shit on Miami, they shit on New Jersey.
New Yorkers, Atlanta Falcon fans, possibly people from Alaska.
They hate Canadians, they hate the South, they hate the rain, they hate the snow, they hate murder, they hate crime, they hate fucking everything. They hate the Knicks when they're winning, they hate the Knicks when they're losing.
Indecisive morons, blithering idiots, humans. These people have formed a burning question. What is grinding Hannibal's gears?
Wait, no, before you even start with this, like, why? You know how fucking long-winded you are. You call me and say...
No, I'm not long-winded. And look,
nigga,
this is going to be a great fucking fair fight,
No, look,
okay?
nigga, you call me and say,
oh my
look...
God, is that my mask?
Yes, it is.
You call and you're like, oh, look, I only got 2 to 3 minutes to tell you what I got to say. 40 fucking minutes later, you're hanging up.
Oh my God, we got time, Monty. Stop always ruining the show, dude.
It's not going to be that long, and I got a great fucking What's Eating Hannibal, okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, is it going to be too...
Bill motherfucking Cosby.
No.
Yes.
Zoe, you know what?
Yes.
You know what, Hannibal?
Yes.
You know what, LA?
Let's do it. No.
Don't cut my shit off. I got to break down about Bill Cosby. Let me do this shit right now.
No. Here you go.
Swear to God, Monty.
What? What's up?
Don't you cut this show off. This is my first time.
No. Look, you know what? There you go. How about
this? Was a shit show.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
Sweet Halloween and collard greens.